Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you've got Darren Little here from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, and we are live right now on an international broadcast with some exciting news, guys. And holy cow, am I fired up. And I'll tell you why. Just less than a month ago, we rolled out this strategy because we wanted to show people how to 10x their income with the power of Bitcoin. Now, guys, you've probably seen what's happening right now in the Bitcoin marketplace. And one of my students, Jason Harris, actually came to me and he said, Darren, you got to take a look at this because Alfredo's rolling out a new program right now, and he is dropping everything to go full time with this particular project. Now, guys, I don't know if you know Alfredo or not, but Alfredo 4 years ago was living on food stamps, and last year he made over $3 million US, and he's walking away to be able to do this project in a full-time capacity. So Jason says to me, says, Darren, I think you got to take a look at this. We're taking Bitcoin and we're combining it with travel. Now, guys, I don't know about you, but I love to travel. And so many other people do too. In fact, that's what keeps them going at their 9-to-5 job, looking at the next place they're going to go away on vacation. So we've taken Bitcoin in to purchase the travel products, and the commissions get paid back in Bitcoin. Now, if you've seen what's happening right now with the increase in value in Bitcoin, I'll tell you what got my attention. Probably about 7 or 8 months ago, somebody came to me from India and they wanted to buy a couple of products. And they said, do you accept Bitcoin? And I said, sure, right? I didn't even know how it worked, to be quite honest with you. So I went out, I set up a Bitcoin wallet, I took the 2 transactions in, and then I sort of forgot about it. I just carried on with the regular my business. It was total about $2,600 in transactions. So 7 months goes by and I log into my back office in my Bitcoin wallet, and boom, it had increased in value by over $5,000 US. And that's what got my attention, because that was Bitcoin cash that I could actually just purchase other transactions with, other products, other programs that were Bitcoin related. So that $2,600 turned into over $7,600. And that's actually when my focus on my path started to shift onto programs that are Bitcoin related. Because when you can work a program, think about this, and you get paid in Bitcoin, and then Bitcoin starts to go for a rise, you're not only getting your commissions, you're getting kind of like turbo commissions with a little bit of a pop there as you're making those commissions. And that starts to get really super exciting when you're not only making Bitcoin commissions, but your team is making Bitcoin commissions. And guys, we have something here right now that is so hot that we have people that are brand new, that have never made a penny before, that are starting to make money and traction because of our product, right? And that's what I want to talk about tonight. Because if you don't have a hot product, a deal will fizzle out. When you do have something that's hot, something that hits mass market, mass appeal, that the average person can get benefit from, that's when you've got a home run hit. Now, what I'd like to do here today is I'd like to introduce you to my business partner, Alfredo Delgado. Now, one of the things that I really appreciate about Alfredo is that he's a heart-centered leader. He really goes to the end of the earth for his people, for his team. This broadcast as an example, and he's a real family man. He's very connected into his community and really on the path of making a difference on this planet. And that's really why I've partnered up with him, because we think very similar, very parallel on our paths on making a difference in this world. So what I'd like to do is welcome Alfredo Delgado to the call. Alfredo, thanks a lot for joining us on this exclusive and private VIP broadcast.
What's up, brother? What's going on?
So tell us the story, Alfredo. What, made you want to drop what you had going on previously and go full time? What's the vision? What do you see as to why people want to be taking action with this program?
Oh, that's a good question. I actually have a couple reasons. Number one, some of the companies, actually one of the previous companies I was promoting or marketing, it was a great company. The products and services are awesome, but it had a very low front end. And what it did was attract a lot of just anybody's, right? And it's cool and all, like to make money, but what happens is there's no upsell. There's no way to keep the people growing in the same business. It's just a one-shot deal, and that's it. And it's pretty much just dealing with anybody on the planet that wants to try to make a few bucks. I was looking for something where I have the ability to work with people who have a mindset of investments, of people who understand money, who understand wealth, who understand Bitcoin and where it's going, and how they can use a system just like what we have right here, earn more and to learn as we grow. And not only that, but to travel the world and share the opportunity, because that's what we have over here at XTREMECOIN, is a company that exclusive travel products as well as being paid out in Bitcoin. And Bitcoin has been going up, it's been going up, and it's crazy, because one thing that really attracts me about this company is, number one, people are getting paid every single day. Now, if you go out there and you produce and you do what you're supposed to do, and you earn a commission, okay, you will get paid. And that's been a issue with some other deals that are not really trying to help the people. And here we are in this company where we have the ability to actually help people and get paid out every single day. There's no waiting period. There's no excuses. Listen, if you go out there and you produce, you will make money, you will get paid. And here's the deal. This is what really attracted me, is that you come into the company in Bitcoin and you get paid out in Bitcoin. I heard Darren say that earlier. Now, what that means is, if you come in and let's say Bitcoin right now is at $4,300 is floating around there, and 2 weeks later the thing hits $10,000, right? Guess what? You're still going to get paid the same amount in Bitcoin no matter what it's worth. So you have the ability to really earn a substantial amount of income by just doing the same thing that you normally do in maybe another deal. Now, with traditional companies that use US dollar, it's not really going anywhere. It depreciates every single year. That's a fact. So your US dollar, what it's worth now, a year later when you start earning commissions, it's worth less, But here in Bitcoin, it's not happening at all. It's worldwide. It speaks all languages, all countries. So does travel. And it's just a great opportunity for anyone, whether you've been marketing for years or you're brand new, because we had people that were brand new and still had the ability to earn a commission within their first few days, within their first week. So those are the things that I really like. Just like Darren said, we love to help people, and we love to level the playing field for anyone, depending. That's why it takes away your level of expertise, because obviously you have people who are overachievers, and you got some who are just starting, but they still have the same abilities to earn no matter what. And that's what I really like about this. And the reason why I dropped everything, because a few years ago, Darren, I had an opportunity just like this one, land on my lap, or whatever the case is you want to call it, and I dropped everything and said, let me focus on building one thing and mastering it. I've, to this day, built the greatest income by doing that with one company and just taking it as high as I can and being the man, the face, the person to come to in that company. And like Darren knows, I'm here to help the people regardless of what time it is. I do sleep, but if I'm up, I will help you get started. Darren knows we're definitely on the same path as trying to help people. And that's because I dropped everything. I'm here focused, and I love it. And I love it. Every Sunday, we help people. We do trainings. We have groups where we help you. We answer the questions. We make sure that you get what you're supposed to get in this company. And a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people don't do that. Once they get you in, it's like, thanks, let me find some more people. We don't do that here at all. We love to help people and see them grow.
Exactly. Now, guys, what I want to share with you here is this, because, you know, if you're like me and you travel a lot, you know, I mean, I went to Manila for a couple of months this last year, to Los Angeles multiple times, just got back from Las Vegas. And when you're traveling around, you want to get the best deals. Okay. Bottom line, it doesn't matter how much money you make, you want to get the best deals that you can possibly find. Now, I was actually on with Alfredo the other day because the products themselves, they just went live. Okay. So a lot of times what I'll do is if I'm going to go book a hotel, I go to hotels.com or to cheaptickets.com. So, and I just got back from Las Vegas like a week ago, and I stayed at the Bellagio. Okay. So I said, you know what? I've heard a bunch of these travel products and they talk about this and that. And then when you go to log in, then you type in the location, then what happens really truly at the end of the day is you can get the same deal or a better deal at hotels.com or cheap tickets. Okay. True story, guys. So what I did is I logged into the engine. Okay. I logged into the engine and I picked a date, right? It was like October 20th to 24th, you know, one person, you know, the same data all the way down, all the way down. And I went first to hotels.com, and then I went into cheap tickets. I got the pricing. And then I went into this search engine with XTREMECOIN and BitVacation. And guys, it was dramatically cheaper through this engine, right? And that really got me excited. Quite honestly, that really got me excited because travel is what you would call a mass market, mass appeal product. That means that it doesn't matter if, you know, somebody's a student or they just graduated, they're in university, if they're a blue collar worker, white collar worker, corporate executive, right? It doesn't matter. Travel spans all the categories all the way across, no matter what the age group is, no matter what the demographic is, no matter if somebody is male or female, no matter what their, you know, their race, their religion, their age group, it doesn't matter, right? Travel is something that scans right across all of the demographics. And when you have something that's mass market, that's mass appeal, that's global, where you can actually get the best, hottest deals on travel. Guys, I'm telling you, I believe that we have literally hit the mother lode. Okay, and I'll tell you what do I mean by that. When we rolled out this program, okay, now keep in mind, this is only about 3 weeks ago that we actually did our launch. It was on like the 8th of September, and now we're right around what, the 3rd of October right now, right? So during that time, from the 8th of September until October 3rd, the entry point is as low as 0.05 of a Bitcoin, right? And that's right now only about $230, $240. But in that 3-week period of time, guys, I generated 6.6 Bitcoin, right? 6.6. Now, do the math on that. Do the math on that. But it gets even better. Some people that have never made anything ever, their whole life, they've never, ever made any money in any program, right? I had somebody that gave me a call and they said, Darren, I can't even believe that. I woke up today and I made over $1,300 today. Is this really for real? I said, yeah, it's for real. You better believe it is, because we have mass market, mass appeal products that cater to everyone, no matter what demographic that you are, right? You know, it's not like, you know, an antioxidant or a cream or something like that, where some people want it, other people don't, right? I don't know. I don't need to do an anti-aging, right? I don't need any more energy. I'm already way too hyper, right? So when you have a product that goes right across the board, right? Everybody loves to go on a cruise. Everybody loves to go to a tropical beach and blue waters and, you know, go to Vegas and meet up with friends and have that excitement, right? That's what they live for. That's what they live for. Now, when you combine that with Bitcoin, that's the hottest thing going right now, guys, I'm telling you, we have a winner. So what I'd like to do right now is I'd like to have Alfredo go behind the scenes a little bit and share the actual travel products so that you can get an idea of what we're talking about. And then once you see the products, what I'd like him to do is to log into the back office and show you the power of this, what we call a 2x2 follow me matrix, okay? 2x2 follow me matrix. That means that you actually would only need to make 6 sales of any of the products, right? There's a 0.05, a 0.1, a 0.25, a 0.5, a 1, a 4, and a 10. Now, as you start going up to the higher level products, you can actually go all the way up to becoming an actual travel agent, guys, just so you know, where you can also make the difference in commissions between wholesale to retail and make those commissions directly from these travel companies, right? Which is another income stream in its own, right? But here's the really cool thing is that I believe that once you really see the power of this, you will go, holy cow, are you for real? Because if you take one of the products, you only need 6 sales between you and your team, and some of those actually may be coming from other people that are not even actually on your team. This gets exciting because you actually get paid a sales commission bonus of triple your Bitcoin, okay? Hear that again, guys. When you and your team make 6 sales, you get paid triple your Bitcoin as a sales bonus. So Alfredo, take it away.
I like the one thing you said there. You said you and your team. You see, that goes a long way because when you have real teamwork, the power truly unleashes. And unlike, I have to be honest with you, unlike other direct sales deals, there is no real teamwork. And not a bad thing. It's just the compensation plan or how it's set up, it's not beneficial for you to help your team in a certain sense where it takes away from your own pocket, right? In this case, it benefits you to really help your team grow because of the way the commission structure is set up, the 2x2. As your team is growing and they're producing, you will actually, and you have to be, you will wake up and sometimes see people in your matrix building and doing what they're supposed to do, and then you will have the ability to earn those sales commission bonuses as well, just for having a team that's doing what they're supposed to do, and that comes from you training them. That's why someone like Darren, myself, we are eager, we're desperate to help you and train you guys, because the better we make you as a marketer, the more it benefits all of us. You're making money, and we're making money off your efforts, and everybody wins in this situation. It's not one of those things where I'm gonna go and build a whole team myself and then everybody's left out the dust. No, I want you guys to all grow together, because that alone, and I can show you an example, will help everyone make money. And what that does is it builds a company for long term. Most, I don't know, what's the higher rate, 90% or higher people that come into these deals, they don't last more than 30 days because they kind of get discouraged when they don't make money. But in this, when you help people make money, they're more eager to stay longer and to help build this business, and that's going to help you in return. So let me go ahead and figure out how to share my screen, and then we will rock and roll. So you know what's bugged out? I have the 3 screens, so let me not confuse Google Hangouts. Let me cut my other monitors off, because last time I did that, it was bugging out. Let me try this again. It was showing something on like another screen. That's not cool. All right, let me try this again. Sorry. I see we have another guest with us below. That's pretty cool. View entire screen, application window. Bear with me, guys. I'm new to this stuff. All right, tell me what you see now.
You're good.
Okay, so this is, before I go into here, let me show you first the travel product. So this XtremeCoin, it owns a company, Bit Vacations. That's the product level. XtremeCoin is the opportunity side, and Bit Vacations is the travel side. This is what you get once you become a member of XtremeCoin. And every single person who comes in and becomes a paid member gets this product available to them. So this is just a basic website that shows you all the things that are available. As you move up in XtremeCoin, obviously you get more benefits and more products to help you save money. So this is just an example, guys. I want to show you some of the things you get. You get the hotel savings, like Darren was saying. You get the vacation packages. You get cruise cards. You get discounts on car rentals. And there's some other stuff. It goes on and on. You get a whole bunch of things. But let me get straight to the hotel stuff. And like Darren was saying earlier, we actually together, we was on a call and we were comparing prices, and he was able to see in real time how much you're able to save. So this, for example, when you come in at the 0.005, this is the hotel discounts, and this is what you get as soon as you activate that level. And as you can see, you can save up to 35% off on over 110,000 different hotels. So what's going to happen is you're going to get access to the site, and then you're going to log in. You're going to be given a secret PIN code. I'm going to put it, okay? And then what's going to happen is you're going to have access to this private search engine. Now, this is what makes it different than some other products out there, is that I call it the BJ's or the Sam's Club of travel. Whereas the reason why you're able to get a certain discount, a really big discount in these hotels that you can't get online, is because you're basically paying for a membership that gives you access to a private members-only search engine that is not taxing the prices the hotels are giving. We are given access, direct access to the prices that we would get it for, because XtremeCoin and Bit Vacations make money off the memberships, not the booking. So that works out in your favor, because you could book unlimited amount of hotels or vacations or whatever you want. It doesn't matter, because you paid for the membership to get access to that. All right, so let's do an example. I think I'll go over the one you did with Las Vegas, right? Las Vegas, and let's say on the 21st, you want to stay 3 nights, 1 room. How do you spell Bellagio? Is it Bellagio like that?
B-E-L-L-A-G-I-O.
Okay, so we're going to use this as an example. And before I show you the price, we're going to get it there. Let's look at it on, everybody knows hotels.com. I mean, duh, it's hotels.com. So it's like the mother of sites. So you would assume that a site like this would give you obviously the best rates, because they are hotels.com. But what you don't realize is that they make money obviously when you book through them. So they are adding a small percentage of a pricing on top, so that they make their money by using the search engine. So over here, as you can see, we found it for $289. The regular price is $362. And if you use hotels.com, you get it for $289. So you're actually saving very good money there, which is pretty cool, right? Again, hotels.com has to make their money somehow. So there's probably a small little percentage that they're putting on top of that, just so that they can cover their ends. But as you can see, same exact hotel, same exact nights. As a matter of fact, I put it for 3 nights. We'll get you the price of $243. As a matter of fact, they crossed out hotel.com price. As you can see, it's $289. They crossed it out. They crossed out $280, and you actually get it for $243.76. Now, I want you to keep in mind, guys, that this is per night. I think some people don't realize that. This is per night. This is not like, oh, cool, I get to save $40, $50. No, you get to save $40, $50 a night. So do the math. You come into this company, let's say at the lowest level, 0.05. You get the access to the hotel discounts, which, guys, you get access for life. Okay, it's a lifetime membership. So you can use it whenever you want. If you decide, you know, to further along, you're moving on to other companies, other deals, that's cool. You still have access to this membership for a one-time price that you came in at. Guys, the value is there, because even if you, like I said, you move on to other things, or you just feel like, you know what, I just want the savings, you are getting your money's worth, because one week alone, using the membership, the Bit Vacations, will save you the money, and will compensate for the money you came into the deal with. Not to mention that once you start actually, producing in the company, which I'm going to show you some examples later, you will have the ability to triple your commissions in Bitcoin for what you paid. So 0.05 would pay you out 0.15 Bitcoin for being able to share the BitVacation products, guys. It's that simple. So you get to win all the way through. Once you reach the higher levels, guys, you'll be able to be a full-time travel agent, a full-fledged travel agent with all the certifications and benefits, everything included, and you can simply make passive income off of that. So not only will you make money from XTREMECOIN and the 2x2 matrix, but you also can just share the travel deals with others, help them book vacations, your friends, your families, or you can open up an actual travel location, business cards, a blog site, whatever, a Facebook fan page, travel deals, all kinds of stuff. You can go out there and solely promote travel and make money off the travel bookings themselves. And that is on top of the commissions you're going to earn from XTREMECOIN. So it's very exciting, guys. I just wanted to share with you. So just to give you an example, you come in at point, let's say 0.5, which is the entry level, which gives you the hotel discounts. At this going rate, it's about $215. And once you get 6 people in your 2x2 matrix, which I'm going to show you in a second, you will get paid out $645 in whatever the rate is right now, which is 4,300. 5 Bitcoin, which equals to $645, guys. So just by sharing the opportunity. So that covers the travel quick. It says many more things, but obviously when you start moving up in higher levels, that's when you start to see those deals. So here's the dashboard, guys, and here's a cool little pop-up the company likes to throw out there and let people know what's going on. So this is an account that me and my wife share. I'm actually helping her market it. I just want to show you guys real quick. As soon as you register, which I mean, at some point you probably might see a button right now. You can go ahead and click it anytime you want. As soon as you register, you have immediate access to the back office. You'll be able to, you have your referral link right here, which you're going to share with people to make sales. You have the contest leaderboard right there. You just click on the banner. It shows you the current standings. Right away, you get access to our Facebook groups. Again, the big thing here is teamwork, guys. Teamwork. So you won't be left alone. You will have a team that's waiting for you inside the Facebook groups to help you with anything that you need. You just go here, you add yourself to the group, you're good to go. You can follow them on the fan page, and you're good to go. So we're going to go down to the matrix. I'm going to show you real quick how this works. So this is you at the top, okay? So as soon as you hit that button, you go ahead and activate your membership. You're going to be taken aside, and let's say you start at the 0.05 level, which is this one right here. This is how it's going to look. Now, there's not going to be people there yet because you just joined. But let me give you a couple scenarios and show you how you can make money with this matrix in more than one way. Let's say, for example, I brought in Ed Edwards and I brought in Velvet. And actually, that's not a true story. See, if you can see, her color shade is green and his is kind of orangey yellow, right? There's a reason for that. What happened in this scenario is that this is a direct referral for me. Okay, they came in, they joined me, and they paid for their level and they're in. Now, this scenario, this happens to be a spill under from someone who had came in, they failed to activate their account in time, and this person had signed up and activated their account, and guess where they went? They followed the chain of command and they ended up on my matrix, okay, and they had originally joined someone else. Now, that's what we call spill under. Now, let me show you what spill over means, okay? And this is what I mean by this. This is a team effort. Let's say this is Edwards here. I brought him in. Guess what? So Velvet, which was a spill under, came from someone below me because they failed to activate the account, like I said. Now you have Anton and you have Larry, okay? Here's what happens. Ed is going to go to inside his account. He's going to see Anton, and he's going to say Larry. He says, well, I don't know these two people. Who are they? Where do they come from? What happens is this is a 2x2 forced matrix, which means I have to fill this up if I want to get the commission, which means by force, I will put 2 people over here. So in Ed Edwards' case, he wakes up one day, he goes in his back office, he finds 2 people in his organization. He says, cool, where did they come from? Well, it's like a gift from above, okay? Hey, listen, I'm putting in work and I'm gonna force some people onto you because I wanna get paid. So now he has 2 people to work with, and technically he only needs 4 in order to complete his matrix and actually earn a commission. So what I want you guys to keep in mind is that regardless, if you bring in all 6, or if you just bring in 4, or maybe 3, or maybe 2, or maybe only 1 person, you will still get paid the same exact amount of the triple the Bitcoin, which is at any level, the commission is triple. XTREMECOIN will not pay you less or pay you any more. It doesn't matter how they come in which shape, color, fashion, whatever it is. As long as 6 people come into your matrix, you will get paid the commission. And that's a beautiful thing. Some people have been blessed to earn more than they expect because they have a team of people who are out there doing the work. And that's a beautiful thing. So let me explain real quick what the follow me system means and what that means to you. Okay, so let's say, for example, now you guys understand how this fills up. You have 6 people. Now let's say these 6 people are rock stars. You train them well, or we train them well, because all you have to do is tell them to come on our webinar so we can train them for you. You train them well, or you led them to the right direction. They're learning how to build a business, and they're going out there and they're producing and they're sharing the opportunity and they're doing a great job. Okay, remember, this thing is worldwide, so it doesn't have to be only USA, it can be any country. Okay, so let's say these 6 people happen to complete their matrix, earn their commission. What happens is, it doesn't stop there. They actually start a new one. Now, when they start a new one, what do you think happens? They're going to end up right back in yours again. So let me just give you an example so you guys can understand. Let's say Ed Edwards had went, he got 2 people. Let's say underneath these people, there's 1, 2, and there's 1, 2. So let's say Anton has 2, and Larry has 2 people, left and right, left and right. That would complete his matrix of 6, which will cause Ed to cycle his matrix and get his triple Bitcoin. And guess what? He has to start a new one. So he's going to end up right over here. Why? Because he has to follow me everywhere I go. So he's going to end up over here. And now, technically, I'm only going to need 1 more person to cycle out my matrix. Now, for some of you who are probably wondering, does that mean I have to pay again? Absolutely not. In XTREMECOIN, you simply have to pay one time only, and you will earn for life. That is amazing. There's no monthly fees. There's no annual fees. There's no rebuys. There's no repays. There's no, once you come into the company, you're in for life. Okay, so you get the product's lifetime value, and you get an opportunity to earn commissions as many times as you wish from a one-time payment into the matrix. Those are the things that really got me excited, and those are the reasons why I dropped everything to do what I'm doing in this company, because I see the potential, I see how much we can earn, and I see how much people can benefit when you have a nice team that's out there and doing what they're supposed to do. So let me just show you one more thing, and I'll give it back to Darren. If you go over here, guys, if you happen to look in the resources section, which you actually have access to before you even activate your matrix, as you can see, we have training videos, and they're being uploaded constantly, throughout the week as members and other leaders are giving away free training. They get uploaded into the back office, so you can watch it at any time that you want, and it's absolutely free. This is part of your membership. Now, I want you to pay close attention to the Sunday night masterminds. Every Sunday, okay, we do masterminds. And what happens after the mastermind is over, okay, the replay will be up and you'll be able to watch at any point. Now, this is a members-only mastermind where we train you guys exactly how to build your business, and it's only available for people who are in the company, guys. So, as time goes on, you're going to see more and more masterminds, and we talk about everything and anything that has to do with marketing. This will continue to grow, and guess what? The price of XTREMECOIN will never change. It will always remain at what it is today. So you'll always have access to the trial products. You'll have access to unlimited amounts of training and unlimited amount of income, guys. So the value is there, guys. I just encourage you so much to take advantage of this opportunity. Learn from some of these 7-figure people like myself and Darren and others who are telling you that this is where you want to be, and these are the reasons why, guys. So I hope I covered some pretty good details, guys. If there's anything I'm missing, just let me know and I'll cover it again. But back to you, Darren.
Fantastic. Guys, you know what? This is really exciting because, when you have an opportunity to sort of lock arms with other 7-figure income earners, truthfully, that's really where rubber hits the road, okay? We have been at this for a very long time. I've been doing this for 3 decades myself, my business partner as well, 3 decades, guys. So, you know, Alfredo, multiple 7-figure income earner. So the thing that you really have to understand here is that's what I call the fast track, okay? And this is one of the areas where people really go wrong in our industry, is that they get involved and they try and wing it, right? Don't do that, right? You want to stay close to the fire, right? This is what my millionaire mentor taught me. He said, Darren, stay close to the fire and you will get heat, right? What does that mean? Now imagine yourself out in the forest and you're all sitting around a campfire and you got marshmallows out and you're toasting marshmallows and hot dogs, and boy, there's chat around there and you're having a grand old time, right? As you start to move away from the fire, it starts to get a little bit chilly. Now you got to put on a sweater. Then you end up getting lost in the forest and oh my God, now you're freezing, right? It's a big problem, right? So what we got to get you to do is to use that same philosophy inside of your business and realize this: the closer that you stay to the fire, the more heat that you're going to get. Now, what's heat in business? Heat is commissions, right? And that's good for you and your family, trust me. Now, I want to share this story with you guys because I want you to imagine, what if this was you? What would you do if this happened to you? The lady that you're about to meet, her name is Charlene Savage, and Charlene is a single mother, and she found herself in a really, really difficult situation. She was spiraling down a rabbit hole, okay? A dark rabbit hole, guys. It was not good, okay? And she had basically used up her entire savings account, right? All of her money. And she was living on her credit cards, buying groceries using her credit cards, paying interest just so that she could eat. Now, I want you to imagine what that might be like for you, where you have no income coming in, you're living on your credit cards, you have no job, and you don't know how you're going to turn things around, okay? Now, she actually, I want her to share her story here, but she got involved and she kept close to the fire, okay? She kept close to the fire and she just kept on showing up and showing up and showing up for millionaire mentoring and training. And guys, shockingly, in 6 months, she went from living on her credit cards to over $93,000 in the bank. Now, I want you to think about how transformational that might be for you and your family. If you were in that situation where you were living on your credit cards and half a year later, you had $93,000 and an opportunity now to springboard and take yourself and your family to become a 7-figure income earner. Think about that. Doesn't take a lot of time, guys. Doesn't take a lot of time. But what it does take is commitment just to show up. So, ladies and gentlemen, Charlene Savage, welcome to the call.
Great. Thank you so much, Darren. It's always an honor and a privilege to be a guest on your call and to be locking arms, with you, a 7-figure income earner, and the man, Alfredo Delgado himself. So God has positioned me and aligned me in the right place at the right time. So boy, it's an honor. So a little bit about my story, as Darren sort of touched on briefly. Prior to the whole online marketing space, I was in conventional sales. I came from a features and benefits type of industry whereby, I could sell ice to Eskimos and the side-by-side refrigerator to put the ice in. I was very much programmed that way and trained that way. So this was back in New Zealand and I was doing extremely well. I was earning over $300K a year. I built my dream home, driving my dream car and literally, going on holidays, traveling a lot. However, behind closed doors, life was quite difficult. was going through a lot of struggle in the relationship with domestic violence and alcoholism and those things that, were a huge part of my growing up life. And so, it didn't really sort of plan out too well. So we decided to relocate to Brisbane in Australia to try and start afresh. And again, it was difficult. So we decided to part. And here I was in a brand new country. I didn't have any friends, I didn't have any family, and to be separated from my family really sort of, I went straight into the rabbit hole and I spiraled down and I hit depression in a major way. So what had happened was I was lost. I was completely lost. No one understood me. I also did some damage on my leg in ACL reconstruction, so I couldn't go out anywhere. I couldn't drive anywhere, so I was literally bound in my home. And so I hit rock bottom even further. And that was when I cried out to God, and I actually gave my heart to God that day. And literally, a huge radical transformation had happened in my life. And so I quit my job at the time. I don't recommend you do this, but this is what I did. This is my story. And I went to Bible college. And so I graduated in pastoral leadership, and I was able to help a lot of people, break through the things that I had gone through. And in doing that, I, being a student, I was trying to look for other forms of income. And so I went on to, discover this world of network marketing and online marketing. And boy, what a world. It's very different to what I was used to. And so I thought I could crush it. All these big income earners with all these big fancy checks and fancy cars and you name it. And I thought, look, I can do that. I can sell. This is going to be easy. But I found one thing. I just got all this pushback. I got pushback. No one wanted to listen to me. They just rolled their eyes to the back of their head. I ended up harassing my friends and my family because they were the only ones that would listen to me and empathize with me, by the way. And so they joined the companies I was in. I was doing supplements, antioxidants, shakes, you name it. I did it. I had shiny object syndrome. And so I really found it hard, and I struggled. And so, it was really depressing and discouraging. So I asked God for a sign, and he said for me to follow the lion and the eagle. And I says, great God, where am I going to find this? At the Australia Zoo? Or where am I going to go? And so I was online doing some research on the internet, looking for a sign, and up came, Darren was sharing his webinar, and he opened up his desktop, and there was this lion. And, my heart sort of stopped, and you were sharing some value-based, things like, do you hate harassing friends and family? Do you hate being rejected? Do you not know how to generate leads? And I was like, yes, yes, yes. And then up came this eagle logo, and I knew straight away that I had to reach out to Darren. And so I did the Facebook stalk, Darren. I had to suss you out, man, who is this guy? And so I discovered you had a lot of testimonies, and you had students as young as 17 years old making $35,000 in their first month, and students as young as 15 years old making as much as $5,000 in their first month. And I thought, if you can teach kids who are barely even legal to walk into a bar, then that's telling me something. So I threw my hat over the wall. I got involved in the Millionaire Mentoring, and within a space of 8 days, I generated $4,000 in profit. Within a space of 2 weeks, I generated $10,600 in profit. And as Darren mentioned earlier, I've come into my 6th month, and I've surpassed $93,000 in profit in the bank, and without any paid ads or any form of traffic marketing. And for me to even say that, it's really even hard for me to actually comprehend. It's like, wow, is this real? And so what I've also learned along the way is that I've had a strong foundation of marketing strategies and personal development and leadership. And now I have wisdom with my finances, whereby I can, invest in other forms of income. And this is where, I was led to the world and staying close to the fire, as Darren said, the world of Bitcoin. And boy, I didn't even know Bitcoin. You know, come on, I had no idea what Bitcoin was, but I love Bitcoin. Bitcoin's my friend. So it's great to be here, Darren. Thank you for allowing me to share my story today.
Fantastic. And congratulations, Charlene. I'm super, super proud of you. Guys, you know, here's what I believe. Okay, here's what I believe. I believe that when you combine the right opportunity with the right products, right, the right compensation plan with the right training, the right leadership, that's the key here, guys. Okay, that's the key. Opportunities are a dime a dozen. Okay, they really are, truthfully. But when you get the right combination and then you combine that with proper millionaire mentoring, that is where rubber hits the road. That is where life-changing income starts. Now, here's what's happening. This coming Sunday, okay, and I don't do these very often, guys, because they take quite a significant amount of energy, because they typically run for between 3 to 4 hours straight, okay? 3 to 4 hours. Now, if somebody was actually to book millionaire mentoring, right, and do 4 hours of millionaire mentoring, it would cost $1,000 an hour or $4,000 to be able to get the 30 years of education downloaded to them in 4 hours. Pop, right? It's literally like the fast track for that person, at least 3 to 5 years to springboard them into their business momentum. No joke. And they don't have to constantly be hitting their head up against the wall. So this Sunday, okay, I'm throwing a Super Sunday. Now, what is that? It's going to start at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It will run for between 3 and 4 hours. And on that broadcast, you are going to learn how to roll out a business, how to get explosive traction, how I went from 0 to 6.6 Bitcoins in 2 weeks, okay? From 0 to 6.6 Bitcoins in 2 weeks, okay? Now, do the numbers on that, guys, and figure out where we're really going with this. Because right now, Bitcoin's sitting around $4,300 per coin, and take out a calculator and times that by 6.6 and get your total, and then times it again by 1.23, because I'm in Canada and we get a little bit of pay raise here, which is pretty cool. So we are going ballistic with this, and we want you to be able to come along for the ride, to be able to go on cruises, to be able to go to Vegas, to be able to go to the Bahamas, all over to Europe and Malaysia and Manila. Guys, we are excited because I believe that that's where the industry really is all about, is the relationships. And when you get an opportunity to go on a cruise, right, with a whole group of leaders and get on a private yacht with the millionaire mentors, guys, I'm telling you, your life is going to change dramatically on this path of personal development, leadership, and really tapping into millionaire mentoring. So this Sunday, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, I am hosting a Super Sunday. It's going to run for between 3 and 4 hours, and you're going to learn how to build a business without ever having to harass your friends and family. We're going to show you how that you can literally never, ever get rejected ever again. Ever, ever, ever. No more rejection. We're going to show you how to generate unlimited leads using social media to be able to then close and upsell to higher ticket products, no matter what you're marketing. Okay, you could be in weight loss, skincare, nutraceuticals, power, energy drinks, doesn't matter. Okay, these are transferable skills. So just by being involved in this, you're going to see yourself rise to the top of the leaderboards in whatever company that you're currently in right now. Okay, we're not looking for you to jump ship for whatever it is that you do. We want to be able to give you the tools to add nitro into what you're doing right now so that you can rise to the top of the leaderboard, right? But the bottom line is, we as seven-figure income earners, we promote multiple streams of income. Bottom line, okay? And I believe that that is the best way to really expand your income, is through multiple income streams. Most seven-figure income earners have 8, 10 different streams of income. True story, guys. So we teach the seven-figure model. We teach the seven-figure model. That's why Charlene went from living on her credit cards to over $93,000 in the bank in 6 months, because she's learning the seven-figure model, right? That's what we teach, the seven-figure model. So then what you're going to learn is also how you can be able to get explosive team duplication, right? If you're the only person on your team that's making money, that's a problem, okay? That means that you don't really get our business model. We want teamwork, right? Teamwork makes the dream work. So what we do is this. Now, keep in mind, guys, I don't do these very often. I'm doing this specifically for this launch, for this rollout. So if you have the first two products, okay, the 0.05 and the 0.10, okay, the first two products. So the first product's like $215, the second product would be like $430, right? So for just over $600. Not only are you going to get momentum from the matrix, right now, because I'm doing another campaign rollout, that means that my efforts become your efforts. That's like literally hiring me to be your marketing department right now. Imagine that, okay? You're hiring a seven-figure income earner to do your marketing because my campaign's going underneath you as we roll this out right now. You understand that? With this follow me matrix, I'm building my organization and doing a campaign. This broadcast is going to get blasted out to my list on social media, my personal development group, bam, right? And all of that effort goes into your business, right? Think about that. So the faster that you click that link below and throw your hat over the wall and say, I'm ready for freedom. I'm ready to take my life to the next level. I'm tired of living this life of mediocrity. Darren, I want to do this. Let's lock arms. Let's lock arms. So you want to click that link below and get the first two products, the 0.05 and the 0.10. Okay, just two. Okay, that's all you need. And you're going to, now, the deadline for this, guys, just so you know, is this Friday at midnight Pacific Standard Time to be able to get access to this $3,000 Super Sunday bonus. Now, if it goes for, sometimes they go a little bit longer, guys, because quite honestly, if I really get on a roll, sometimes I completely lose track of time. It happens, right? It really happens. So what can happen here, just so you know, is that you may end up with $4,000 or a $5,000 bonus. I got on one of Charlene's calls the other night, and 2 hours went by, and I was like, "What? It's like, it was 2:30 in the morning." Because she brought me on a call. It was like, I don't know, 11:30 or something like that. And I looked at my clock, and I was like, 2:20. Where did the time go? But that's what happens when you're making a difference, and other people are getting benefit, and they're taking notes, and you can see all the breakthroughs happening. That's what gets me excited. So you've got until midnight, Friday night, to take action to be able to get the first two products to get access to the $3,000 Super Sunday bonus, right? Cutoff is on Friday at midnight, Sunday 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. By clicking that link below right now, throw your hat over the wall and take action. Now, what I'd like to do right now is I'm going to pass this back to Alfredo, my business partner. He's got some super exciting news, guys. So buckle up and get ready.
All right, cool, man. Thanks. So I just wanted to throw this out there. It's really crazy that you mentioned seven-figure training and multiple streams and how important Bitcoin is. Guys, true story. Just today, I closed an international real estate deal in England. Guess what, Darren? They said, "Can you pay us in Bitcoin?" I said, "Absolutely." I had took my laptop and my treasure to the lawyer's office, the attorneys, the mortgage holder, sat there, and it was the craziest. I've never witnessed doing a deal that fast using Bitcoin. They say, well, here's the address, and here's what you're going to send. Guys, it was a 6-figure deal. Okay, paid in Bitcoin, like that, done. That was like, I can't believe what's going on. There was no wires, no bank checks, no sending funds. The guy said, we accept Bitcoin. I said, let's do it, because I have it, you know? And even the lawyer, they didn't understand. As I pulled out my treasure, I got my business in a box. I got my BMW book bag, my laptop, and my treasure. I said, I have everything I need right here. I did it, locked it, sent. Within an hour, the transaction was done, complete, and the deal was done. Can you believe real estate deals, international real estate deals are being done in Bitcoin? That is no joke. We're not just talking about using it to do this and that. We're talking about closing out investment deals with Bitcoin from other parts of the world. That, my friend, when you get to that level, you will see a whole different world. So I just wanted to share that so you can see now you earn Bitcoin with XTREMECOIN. You save money by traveling with Bit Vacations. You head over to England or some other country and go invest some of your money. You know, I mean, think about it. It's really crazy. Like I couldn't believe what happened. Yeah, I just wanted to share that with you on this call.
Awesome, awesome. That's good. Congratulations. So here's the thing in closing, guys, okay? Friday night, midnight Pacific Standard Time will be the cutoff, okay? And Sunday, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time will be the Super Sunday. Now, I will share this with you. This is not going to be like some recording that you're going to actually watch. This is going to be live, okay? Like this, live and interactive. That means you're going to actually get to ask questions, right? Or let's say that you've got a problem with lead generation, or you've got a problem with closing. You can generate leads, but you can't close people, right? Or you have a problem that you just can't get any team duplication, right? You can go out and make money, but nobody in your team can make money. We are going to address all of it, everything, so that you can be another Charlene Savage, so that you can actually be able to get onto that springboard and start to go vertical into 7 figures too, right? So guys, I'm excited for you. Throw your hat over the wall. You only need the first 2 products, the 0.05 and the 0.10, to get access to this Super Sunday bonus. Now, from somebody who's been there, because Charlene's been on a Super Sunday. Charlene, tell the people about your experience from Super Sunday.
Absolutely incredible value. So much that I repetitively have it going, you know, because, you know, repetition is the mother of all learning. But, you know, sometimes you go over 3 hours, Darren. You know, you've done 4 hours sometimes. And, you know, once you get going, the Darren Little machine gun just keeps going. So, you know, there's incredible value because, you know, it's allowed me to really step into my power and step into my leadership and to step into, you know, changing the things of my mindset that were really holding me back, that I was bound by, a lot of fear, but I was able to really step through. I've now become the overcomer. I've now become the victor, and I've now become everything that God has called me to be. So extreme amount of value. I'm looking forward to being there too. It'll probably be about 3 o'clock in the morning for me, Darren, but I'm going to get up. Why? Because you got to show up and you got to stay close to the fire. That is why I love it so much. So that's how much value it's had for me, Darren.
Fantastic. So guys, thanks a lot for joining us on this exclusive and private VIP broadcast. Special thanks to my business partner, Alfredo Delgado, Charlene Savage. I'm so proud of you. Guys, throw your hat over the wall. We're getting ready for liftoff. The first 2 products, and you're going to get access to this could be as much as $5,000 bonus. Take action. Click that link below, and I look forward to seeing you on Super Sunday. Let's get it. Have a great day.